Hello, readers, and I'm going to be suggesting to you another book today, and it is Wandmakers, The First Wand by Travis Peterson. And there you go. That is what the book cover looks like. That's the back of the book. It is this person's first book, and if you're going to look for the book, look for it by the book title, Wandmakers, The First Wand by Travis Peterson, because there are other writers named Travis Peterson. So if you just look up books by Travis Peterson, it'll probably show you a bunch of other books. But this is the only book that this Travis Peterson has written. So this book is a high fantasy young adult book about a girl named Jazrael. Now there is another main character called Matthias, who is about, half the book is about him and half the book is about Jazrael. But the main plot of the book is about Jazrael, who is a daughter of a shoe shiner, and pretty much she's not going to be inheriting the family business. So her parents want her to find another job, and they have like a fantasy style, job place for you to go and check out jobs and see what job you want to do and whatnot. So they have her sent her to the Wandmaker, and she has to do like trials and stuff with other students trying to become a wand maker for the Wandmaker shop. And I guess because of the fact that in this particular world, unlike a lot of fantasy worlds, people need multiple wands to do spells, because each wand, the spells are through the wands, and each wand does specific things. So you need different wands to do different things in your everyday life. So wand makers are actually a very prestigious job and make a lot of money. So it's going to be hard for you to become a wand maker. But Matthias comes in as a main character, which you actually follow him in some of the chapters. Like half the chapters you follow him, half the chapters you follow Jazrael. And he's kind of like her frenemy. He's her rival. That also, he starts out pretty much just as a rival, but then they become friendlier as it goes along. But anyways, the story is really good. I like the fantasy style. It has magic, magical creatures, because they do teach that to make the wands, you have to put pieces of like magical creatures and stuff in wands, and what those creatures do to make that wand be able to do what it does and stuff like that. So it goes into detail on that. The only thing is, because it's their first book, if you look on the inside, it's not really written in book style, really. But that's an easy fix. I'm sure Travis could go on and fix that. I told him how he could make all the sentences end right at the end of the pages, and how you can make it so that, the left side and the right side have different margins and stuff like that. I believe I also told him some spelling errors and stuff that I saw. But other than that, this book is really good. Hopefully fix the spelling errors since I told him. The only thing about it is that I would say is on the back of the book, it doesn't mention Matthias at all. I would mention Matthias somewhere on the back of the book, since he's pretty much the main character for half the book. I know it's mainly about Jazrael, but half the book follows Matthias too. Other than that, I really liked it. I gave it a good review, 4 stars on Amazon. Also, by the way, if you read my book, don't forget to leave a review for me on Amazon as well. My book, Dream of Beginnings, the Images of Dream series by Patrick Bobbas. Had to get that in there, right? But I would suggest go read this. It's actually pretty good, and it's supposed to be the first book in the series. I don't know exactly how many books he's planning on making for the series, but it would be a better sign for him to, start making them and getting them out there if more and more people buy the book. So go ahead and go buy Wandmakers, the first one by Travis Peterson on Amazon. It's a pretty good book. It's not super duper long either, so I finished it in like a day and a half. But that's not like reading 24 hours for the day, but like it's 250 something pages with 5x9 style, so it's not super duper long in the book, but it's the first book, so hopefully if it gets a lot of credit, good reviews and stuff, and he continues the book series, the books will get thicker and thicker, kind of like Harry Potter books and stuff like that. And we'll see more of these unique wands and unique creatures that are spoken in the book. I don't want to go into too much detail in the book because I don't like to give out spoilers or anything like that too much. So that's about all I'm going to say about the book. But I suggest that you go read this if you like young adult, high fantasy novels about witchcraft, wizardry, and mythical creatures. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Oh, and I'll put a link down in the video, wherever this is. If it's on YouTube, I'll put it in the description. If it's on TikTok, I'll probably put it in the comments or something, a link to where to go buy this book. And I'll see you later.